Dobrodošli na Chempin stream. Ugodno se smjestite, natočite si piće i pripremite kreditne kartice. Polijećemo.
Ichinomi mare no tsukiya. Chempo. Eni ta jinsu no Chempo-san. Chempo. Kai. Chempo.
Nisam joj ništa platio. To je sve dio poznanstva zato što ja znam Mohu, a Moha zna ljude i onda mi frajer od nikud to dogovori, makar ja uopće nisam niti tražio. Tako da, ljudi, zaključak je poznavajte Mohu. To je jako dobro, to je jako lijepo za imat. Drugo, Danterik, daj smiri. Ne, ti si rekao svoje. Ok, ne, fakat ok. Ti uvijek to napraviš i šta da ti ja sad radim? Kaj da ti ja sad kažem? Ti uvijek to napraviš i ti se nećeš promijeniti, ti si jednostavno tako. Ja te prihvaćam, ne sve pet ono. Fakat sve pet, ja te prihvaćam tako kakav jesi, ali nemoj. I to je to. Vrlo jednostavno. Ja te prihvaćam i volim te ko prijatelja i sve to. Ali ja tu ništa ne mre. Evo, ni ti. Ok, sve pet. Ako smijenim spol, ćeš mi dat moda. Neću. Neću. Mislim, zapravo možda zato što si onda dio LGBT-a, pa se onda više PC friendly. Promijeni spol. Ok. Sad kad smo imali ovaj moment, mislim da možemo... Fuj, to su ti 5 bodova manje. Hej, Fitz. Da, Fitz, da, ok, dobro. Daj prestanete spamat, psovat, jer vjerujem nikom se ne da to moderira, preglupo je, budite kulturna deca. Tako je. Poslušajte Jaffa Cakes. I Jaffa Cakes zna. Tako da molim vas, ovak, sljedeći, Marta, sam me slušaj, i Valterax. Svako ko pita za Dukija da li će streamat, timeout. Ovo nije Q&A i... Ne, ok, sve pet. Ovo nije Q&A za Dukija. To je prvo upozorenje i onda, jer, kaj je ovo, stari moj? 3 točkice i timeout, user timeout. Boli me kura za Dukija. Da li će on streamat? Ne znam. Ja nemam, nismo pupčano vezani, ono. Ja sam samo pitao jednom i to ja nisam ništa radio, izvinit će. Ne, ok. Nego, upozorenje i onda ide timeout. Kogod bude naporan. Doslovno ću napisat ono, ne znam za Dukije da li će streamati dije i šta je, ne znam dije. Ne znam. Davite se potucite i teta. Ja sam ti došao bacit like i ostaviti to poznanim mutano jer ne volim baš Hitmana, ali eto ti statistika. Vidiš, ti si primjer čovjeka kojeg treba poštivat. I kojeg treba imati u životu. Ti si taj čovjek. Ti si taj lik. Chempo, kad će Duki streamati Among Us? Ne znam. Valterax, znaš što ti činiti Danteriku. Jel vredi i za ironična pitanja? Samo ako je Danterik u pitanju. Hej M. Kako smo? Smo dobro. Ok. Hoće mi se sad skrešat? Ok, neće, dobro. Hoće, ipak. Skrešao se. Super, baš super. Meni Hitman nisu sranja. Onda odite gledat Dukija koji streama. A za, reši! Ja sam isto za prošli live, jer sam sa frendom roko majka, pa sam te muta, ali moj pregled je isto ostao. Hvala vam puno koji to radite. Prekrasni ste. I kreša se. Aha, ne, moram, ja mislim da moram ovo, dobro, moram upaliti igru, premutovo su to napravili. I sad će se pokrenut. Ok, uspješno se pokrenuo. I sada mogu ga staviti tu. I sada ga mogu staviti tu. I sad se neće niti skreća. I pojavit će se na ekranu. Tako je. Ok, renkaj mi sve Hitman gameove. Jaran Aksić, trebalo bude smiješno. Ajmo 100 eura da nisi kupio igricu. Jesam. Tih 100 eura sam kupio. Aha, okay. Di je story? Hitman 3. End of an era. To jesmo. Kako imamo misija? Imamo The Farewell, Untouchable. Imaš 2 misije, frende. Danas to riješimo. Nemam interneta.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates and Cohn. And get
Svi
this,
Hitman game.
Dustin's
Oh,
retirement
kurac.
party today.
She's infiltrated them.
Ja bih podijelio u 2 kategorije. Stari i novi.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Jer su neusporedivi po meni.
If you're going after her,
Tu otvaraju usta,
deal with the
actually.
Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA.
Sve sam ih igrao ko klinac sa najviše Blood Money i ove Silent Assassin. Silent Assassin mi je čudo, Blood Money mi je možda najbolji
You telling me this?
od starih. Hitman 3 je definitivno najbolji od svih. Ovaj koji sad igram, taj mi je najbolji.
Anyway, I need to go. See you around. 47.
Užiš, frende?
No, you won't.
Može se reći da se dimi para iz mene. Difficulty professional. Ne znam kaj treba napraviti, samo rendezvous with Diana Burnwood in Mendoza and ascertain her allegiance. Znači stari i novi. Blood Money, Silent Assassin, Agent 47, apsolutno ne gledamo, to ne postoji. To ne postoji. Hitman 3, Hitman 2, Hitman 1. Ej, moj engleski je savršen, okej? Ne treba nam sad tu počnem čitati knjige. Na engleskom. Nisi vidio Hitman Absolution. To ti je soft reboot franšize.
Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
Aha, okej. Ne, sorry, glup sam. Meanwhile, Marta Techno monologira s kanalčinima na faksu i ljudi ne mogu vjerovati.
So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
A tečno!
If Edward suspects,
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Ray. Trust me. I know.
Probudio sam se u 7. Probudio sam i onda sam sad išao spavat
She has eyes everywhere.
u
and they're all
18
fixed on
do
you.
19.
The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
Opa. Da. Bonjojojojojo.
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done.
Nije loše ovo Diana.
Good luck, 47.
Treba reši to, je. Da, ma to je matorka, stari moj. Ne, loše je to. Ma da. Malo da se to, ma da se to. Hitman 3 čudo. Hitman 3 je fucking čudo, nisam gledao. Koji će onak... Mogu bi Dijanu. Gdje treba? Ubio sam Dijanu. Okej. Malo ploča, ali ime, da. Chempo, moji dragi, sad su me dečki zvali da rokamo Minecraft, ti ideš na background, a ja odo igrat. Viđemo se. Hey, are you the heretic, a.k.a. Perica, the editing channel. Vidimo se kasnije.
Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games.
Jedini problem kod Hitmana je kaj...
Don't be long.
Ima, okej. Ima skip. Daj mi invitation.
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Delicija je kuća. Evo je tu problem ovaj. Ej, Leonard Kušan, dobar dan. Jesmo li dobro? Ima, vidi ga kamerman.
The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots. We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and we are good. And look at that gorgeous view. You know...
Ne, kuć glupa si, evo, zaslužila si jednostavno. Evo, ti si isto zaslužila. Kamerman, ja sam. Gde si? Jesmo. To je to. Treba biti dobro. Kaj dosta zavanci. Tak je čudno radit amota doma dok slušam Hitman stream, znam da se može pojaviti čovjek. Si čuo za Green Hell? Nisam. Indubi dubli. Neki 360 no scope za mene.
For more than 2 decades.
Prestanite mi raditi ove challenge onak koje moram očito napraviti. Evo kako ja moram ubiti, okej. I... A, nju moram!
Loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots. We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Co.
Instagram.com/Chempo009.
Doing in my shot?
I'm sure the gentleman didn't mean...
Jeez, can you believe these people?
They must be
I
able
think
to...
the whole world of their...
Di su kredici, za mene si pobjedio igricu sad.
6 years? Ever since the scandal...
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation?
Yeah. No. Daj mu.
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
How are you?
Ne me friskat, please, ne me friskat.
Evening, senor.
Ohoho.
The next visit here is to teach how to drive my client.
Zaki si ti roza?
Hey there.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal.
My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign.
My face when danas sam slučajno nosila koju hudicu na. Tu Hitman izgleda čudo. Koji ti je faks u Varaždinu?
And key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
Then, all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel.
Ej, Chempo. Ej, Laura.
Winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Don Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never mind. I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
Carry on.
Is Corvo black?
God.
Stories. Turned out narcotics. Got fired from his condo.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Gates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist.
Ide mi nekurac koji moram plaćat za pop-out na YouTube.
Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center.
Kakav
Have a
pop-out?
drink on my behalf.
Don't drink. Makes me sick. A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Vjerojatno će biti sutra Minecraft. Aha, na mobu si. Onda okej.
Mental.
Na galafol mi se sviđaju ove tenisice, bre, da ću ga sam zato ubiti.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got this. You aren't telling me what I'm...
Da, a ne, kućo, mene isto to grožificira, ono, ovi ljudi, kuć, oni tu ne bi trebali biti, kuć, ne? Da. Evo, kaj ima kod tebe? Mažiku, niš buras, moram ići, aj, čao. To je bilo gromasfan, da. Ti si malo.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds, you need to start letting me in.
Hubristic, wouldn't you say? He's not even been appointed yet.
Caution and modesty have never been Don Yates' style.
Došla je Diana, frende. Aj, ne znam kam da idem. Kako napreduje Hitman? Da, dobro. Ajde, telac, ajmo. Kraj je neka art kuja, stari moj. Glega. Znači, glega. Neki život. Znači, glega. Sutra će biti vjerojatno... s kim sam ono dogovorio? Sa Berislavom. Nitko nije vidio. Nitko nije posumnjao. Ho. G-dump. A popiknuo se, da, treba paziti, ono, fakat su... Stari moj, jebem ti majku. Fine shoes. Da. Zdravo! Chempo, Chempo, Chempo. Fora je kad klikova zimeš ko da su od zraka.
Corvo Black.
Dobar dan!
I'm on the
Corvo Black.
Mr.
Na turu sam.
Welcome.
Yes.
Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy.
Hvala ti puno. Hvala ti puno na gostoprinstvu. Di ja trebam ići? Okej, trebam ići tamo dolje. Okej.
Well, Vidal is nothing if not trustworthy.
Hello there,
Da.
senor.
Stigej, ja. Zabavim se. Trebam tu. Aha, vidim stepke, frende. O, vidim i tu stepke.
You asked me. The constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people? How could she be a herald? Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs.
Ne znam kaj sam dobio s tim.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a...
Molim, Marta? Dala si usne, najdelicije usne ikad. Zanimljivo. Baš zanimljiv detalj da podijeliš sa ljudima na internetu.
I only work.
Da, okej, sve pet.
We're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck
Moglo
here
bi
until
ti
someone
ostati bez moda, a?
Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one
Chempo,
piece.
7 dana sam sa 105 pao na 102, što mi nije za pohvalu jer sam bio na 100.
Yes.
Ali dobro,
yes, it
pada.
was.
Je, fasting radi. Infiltrate the grape fields.
What's up, yo? You better not come back.
Wow, okej. Piši mi investigate. Lik. Brendan Fraser je i dalje brok i bit će brok zato što mu žena uzima od ne znam koliko za alimentaciju.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for me. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes, taste for more. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
O, Jakove.
I'll get my picking knife.
Zašto što nema Mumije 3? Ali Mumije 3 ima.
Who takes another man's picking knife?
Jebem ti mušicu.
It's gonna...
Nitko neće posumnjat. Lik, ima trojka. Ima ti trojka sa Brendan Fraserom sa Yetijem. Ne, ili ima Yetija? Premda ima Yetija. Uglavnom da ima. A ne, to fost. Ajde, Perica. Da, sa... Kako se zove taj glumac? Sa... Bolje dva. Aha, da, Yeti, klasični protivnik Brandon Frasera. U filmu zvan Mumija. Ja ne znam kaj ja radim, stvarno, ja sam pratim. Da, Yeti su dobri. Ne. Dobro, dite, bra. Bem ti amo, tove brčić. Pa over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our own.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Now,
Forgotten gold.
good size, large and firm,
Kakvi brčić, frende.
brown. Excellent.
The pines were roaring in the heights.
Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to complete.
Will do.
Ne, Martin. The winds were mourning in the night.
Welcome to Viñeda Yates.
The
I do
fire
apologize
was
for
red.
Red Grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful.
Da, sad si me ne. Molim te, nemoj se skrešat. Molim te, ne, please. Skrešo se. Samo sam ovo htio pustiti.
Moji snovi mene sada čekaju. 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 Moji snovi mene sada čekaju.
Sve kaj sam htio pokazati. Ali ne, Hitman mora biti gay. Ja. It flaming spread. The trees like torches blaze with light. Joj, taj internet je šteka, ono, baš ono, naš, ono, kušao, podazao. Ja. Uzet ću ti sve, uzet ću ti sve, uzet ću ti sve, uzet ću ti sve. Opet da moramo, joj, jesam, glup. Dobro je, Lovro Baričić, smijedi se.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Hvala Bogu, sad možemo speedrunat. Kako ne bi gledao Smosh, jevati. Smosh su bili najjači.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yeah, now, let's see. Lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
Eto ga. Sad više nema alt tabanja jer... Kak je jučer rad? A ne, jučer sam display. Capture imao.
Hey!
Hey!
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello! Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are
Volim
busy
kako ova
times.
Diana zvuči kod je na
Just
speakerfonu, ono.
about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else, full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. What Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Dobro, kaj ti to imaš? No. Jesam, igrao sam jako puno.
Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I
Rainbow
believe
Six
Mr.
Siege.
Black here is
Dobar je.
something of a jack of all trades.
Toksičan.
Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes to its private...
Toksičan je dosta Rainbow Six Siege community.
These big open tanks, yeast
Al super
converts
igra.
the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 to 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device?
No.
Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, the grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Ne. Di bi bio ki?
Say queso.
May I...
Oh, excuse me.
Volim kak se resetaju.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
Ali nemam ključ.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
Any further questions? Ask away.
O, nemam ključ da je...
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is...
Pantry.
Oh, this, my friends, this is true grandeur. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room, if you'll follow me.
Moji snovi, mene sada čekaju. Dobro, ne bi ga mogao prepucati kroz ovo.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates.
Jedeš mrkve.
I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates, pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very, closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den.
Into the lion's
Why don't you take
den.
a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Ajmo njega pratiti.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come to dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year...
Meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion.
Imamo 2 misije još, Frodo.
A calculated risk.
World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Kratka igra. Imaš 6 misija, to ti to. Ste vi zapamtili šifru? Fuck. A, nešto Werewolf tu. Okej. Samo sam svjestan da je bila šifra. Dobro, 1945. A od čega je to šifra? Kako da mu uđem tu? Aha, to, od toga je šifra. Dobro, kako da uđem? Ja bi ušao, ja bi volio ući. A, vjerojatno tu. Nemam šrafciger. Volio bi šrafciger. Mora bit negdje šrafciger. Mora bit negdje. Kako su modevi super, nema ih da probaju messages. Skoro sam tamo. Koliko ja vidim nije. Kaj sad? Jo, ne mogu izaći. Da vidimo. Okej. No, koliko vidim dobro sve, nemam pojma. Ej, Vlad.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and tore the poor sod in charge of the tanks a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So,
Ovo će biti trebat.
We're in the market for an extra order.
Lightning never strikes twice.
These fermentation tanks are accident prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow.
Dobro. Ne treba širaf ciger. Samo hoću se prerušiti u sommelijera. Ej, Vlad, dobro večer i tebi. Nadam se da uživaš. Stavi like. To je to. Ti bi moglo biti šeraf ciger. Ti bi moglo biti šerafen ciger. Kiborazan, jel ima tu kakav šeraf ciger? Još jedan vrenč, to mi ne treba.
If anyone is there, show yourself! Oh, you will be in a lot of trouble! The narrow room is all controlled by the ventilation system.
Screwdriver, yes! Moji snovi mene sada čekaju. Daj mi, yes. Ne, hoću pratit, kak da pratim to. Select. Yes.
Santino. It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Patron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But if Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator.
How did he even get his hands on a bottle? I hear the last of the 45s was sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000. Most expensive
$600,000 vino.
Ah, yes. A curious story. See, that bottle you refer to came from a case of 12, which were recovered from a sunken Carlisle shipping container that went down in the South China Sea during the final days of World War II. Only those 12, only 5 were raised intact. Al-Ghazali bought them.
Motiviralo me ovo da Mihaela i ja krenemo.
Under great media coverage, while the others simply disappeared, quietly obtained by some clandestine private collector. Until one of the bottles was donated to Mr. Yates by Byron Washington,
CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation, as a reward for winning a court case. Now, Byron's twin daughters were treasure hunters, so that explains how he managed to get first pick. But you see, I was here when the bottle arrived, and the crate it arrived in bore a curious logo. Something called...
Ej, Kajus, dok mi je danas pošto tvoje si šentije. Top.
The Ark Society. Intriguing. Do you know what it means? Well, not a clue. And now, we will never know. No, you don't get attached, Santino. For all fine things in life are transient.
$600,000, stari. Ne. Jesam se ja sad zajebucnuo.
Say what? Hey, could someone check that out? Huh?
Jak se glopi APC-evi.
Hello? Where are you? Oh, it's nothing.
My friend. Smooth criminal. Jesi to kak frajer seljački nosi.
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Neću im snepat nek.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Poanta je ubiti samo mete, a ne random civile. Oni sam rade svoj posao. Evo.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
Fuck. Ej, Vili, dobar dan, kak si ti, jed?
I need to search you if you want to pass.
Kak si ti?
That's good. Keep those arms there. Don't move.
Kako noga?
If I find something, I'm gonna crucify you. Okay.
Okay.
Vamos.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that?
Kog ti čekaš, lik, ja sam ispred tebe.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game.
Da,
I'm sure you figured
ajde.
that out already, you being a scholar and all.
Da.
Don't discuss, disclose, or hell even contemplate what goes down.
Dobro.
Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you
Može.
can do that for me, Flowers?
Da.
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man.
Kako mu volim glas. I'm the very soul of discretion. Terapija je super prošla, noka je ok. Trenutno je u gipsu da ne bi došlo do štete. Ajde. Bar nešto.
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your
I
Majesty.
have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our... ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
Idemo prezentirat.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, a proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated.
Staremo je trčiš ono, točiš sa sljemena ono.
Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Spice pack.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What did you say?
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
I'm in.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
Yes.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet, and already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Ojde, bok, kak si dobila šljagicu?
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Tamara Vidal, who saw through the assassin's disguise, was, alas, killed as well. This is what you will all attest to.
Yes.
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 A toast, then. In her honor.
Dobila fakat jednu odgojnu, a?
Will again. And let me remind you, we are in this together. One goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
To loyalty.
Imam od... Dobro, imam.
What's this? Nah, I can't let you through here. Are you nuts?
Ovo je zanimljivo.
Valentina, it worked. Yes, they all back my plan. Your plan. Cortazar will dispose of Burnwood. And Corvo's.
Hey, thank you for your service, buddy.
Da, debili nisu popali mene na kraju. Jo.
You long enough? Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Su tut. Da, logika, ekipa... $600,000, stari moj, bocu. Za ništa. Oni sommelijeri da se negdje grca. U suzama. F, može. Yeah.
Good. I was beginning to
Niste
worry.
zgrmili like, ja.
Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space, kill room decor.
Exactly. We won't
Krv
get
će
another
nestat.
shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Ne smiješ ni ti, frende. Staviti dislike. Da li vidiš kako su pripremili za krv? Znači kad je tak najlon na podu, ili će neko kubit, ili će biti neki onak full perverzni pornić, ono. Znači najperverzniji ke možeš biti.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene. Like we discussed, remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise.
Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So
Ili
confident
farbanje.
even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Turns out this woman will be a gentleman. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress.
2 odjednom, frende. Dva odjednom. Ofo. Di je ona nestala? What? Oh, nice. Hehe. Kako da se ja spustim? Jest, dobro. Da, nije.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever games.
Doesn't ring a bell. No.
Oh, yes. And it's... What do you...
Back off. I check it out. I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got it. Excelente.
Ja ne vjerujem da je to uspjelo.
Worried half to death when you didn't show up.
47.
Tango. GG. Ne, volim kaj sam skužio AI, logiku. I sam možeš malverzirati to.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes.
Sad će Dantrek napisat žena, ne mreš im vjerovat.
Brute force is futile.
Sad mi uopće nije žao kad je dobila onu pljusku.
It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Kome možeš vjerovat danas? Znači, i tu si stao.
Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image?
Nije. Ima još jedna misija.
Agent 47. The Apex Predator.
Mogu igrat. Zake svaka igra danas mora imati ovakve tripove i ovakve misije. Zašto? Znači, zašto?
Always hiding behind the headlines. Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be. Quite a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never threw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She
Prema
chose
9
power.
godina.
In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Nije ni čudo kaj si gladan.
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
Paga debili. Providence je ta firma za koju su radili. Da, ta firma. Ne, Agency je firma, a Providence je kao, da, Illuminati. So to say. Da. Nema kaj još se uzet, nema.
We need to find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effects to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups, combat trauma. You guys should be over the moon.
What are you talking about? I love waking up in a cold sweat.
Pa, nemam ništa specifično. Ne znam kaj si gledao.
So, what would you call it then? Catchy.
Ej, Panjević ti je najbolji za seriju.
Blank Slaterzine?
You are a piece of work, lady.
Come on. Jim, was it? It always starts like this. GPS, microwaves, duct tape. This serum will eventually improve lives. I've got to believe that.
Tell that to the poor SOB in the rear car. Nah. When I want to forget something, I rely on my good old pal, Mr. Alcohol. No.
Alcohol. Ne znam password. Koju misiju igraš, tek sad došao? Zadnju.
I don't think I've seen you before. Sir, please.
Whoa, psycho, I saw that. What are you, crazy? Hands behind your...
Tako. Sad mogu istraživati. Peaky Blinders želim gledat. (1979) Wow. Ajde, bok, frende. On the ledge. Skoro me ovo zveklo, stari moj. Ovo je full arkadnije od prijašnjih Hitmana. Da, bilo bi gro fora. Pa oni jesu pokušali tu nešto novo. I full mi se sviđa, ali mislim da su prekasno to pokušali. Wow, baš moram. Da, ali Geda Brain da su oni to prekasno pokušali.
The Ether Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage. But since the bombing at the R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting the cars as a mobile field lab.
Huh. So what did the Russians use it for back in the day?
The way I hear it, this used to be some kind of KGB blackmail.
Misliš da će biti novi Hitman? Sve ću ikad pokupiti. Pa ne znam. Meni se jako sviđa kaj sve Hitman igrice... Sve Hitman igrice je vojso isti glumac. Ne! Wow. A ovaj, kak se zove? Pilaš. Da. Ups. Sad? Mogu sad. Možda s druge strane će biti bolje. A ne mogu. Ne. Rusty old nail, koji će mi to... Da, ovo ne može prekoračiti. Ne.
Where are we supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? It all looks the same with the blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on a loop from Zagreb to Irkutsk.
Zagreb! To smo mi!
Isn't that risky? What about border inspections?
They use a system of decommissioned rail lines and pay the local governments to look the other way. It's been like that since the Cold War. In theory, this thing only needs to stop for refueling.
A regular ghost train. I guess that's one more box ticked.
Okay. Ipak je samo ono... Ne znam kaj će mi rasti all nail. Ali može.
Hello there. Hey. Yeah, hey.
Dobran.
Oh, can you grab me a soda or something for the fridge?
Da, neš beda, u drugoj sobi ću. Neš beda frende, evo. Idem u tamo, ne? Up. Dave. Čekaj da bacim pušku. Moji snovi, mene sad... Od u leđa. Nek se vam pita da su to duhovi ili kaj već. Ću vidjeti kaj je ovo. Dobran. Da, kako dobri meci starima, da, to su ovi novi. To je nova generacija, da, čudesa starima, još ove cjevčice, ono, bolesno. Baš ono, da, nevjerojatno. Jesi ti vidio to? Bolesno lik. Nevjerojatno, baš ono, tehnologija, ali tak, di to ide starima, to je ono... Kuši onda imaš, dođeš i pljuciš te debila, pako. Hello from the other side. Ne, sam te hoću ne svijestiti, ono, ništa specijalno. Da, nova generacija iz Zagreba, da, te pljuce, ono. Daj, lik zima ti, odi. I ide u krug od Zagreba do, ne znam. Daj se okreni. Ne, nisi ga... Wow. Icicle. Imaš ti valve.
Ridiculous, if you ask me. Whole train full of fun.
Irkutsk. Yeah. Idemo Ramba. Gramba. Ti si ti bio te, bro? Gramba. Čekam. Ću vidjeti da će se one tamo. Mislim screwdriver, ne, nema drkanja. Daj mi ga. Tu je negdje. Ne. A još si izvadi gips. Crowbar. Ima tu crowbara. Wow. Ne mogu spavati s gipsom, pogotovo zbog kera. Di ćeš ti to? Di se ti morfaš? Naći, frende, kako sam prejeben stari moj. Nemam više. Kako ih frajer puni, stari moj. Kako mu nisu uzeli fucking kameru, ono. Bio Intel. Okej. Ide engleski, najbolji na svijetu. Evo ga Zagreb. The train runs on perpetual loop from Zagreb in west to in east. Cutting to cutting across vast uninhabited stretches of Russia, Kazakhstan, Romania and Mongolia using a system of decommissioned rail lines. Svih stvari su stavili Zagreb. To je zgrada. A research report by Iter's acquisition manager on the history of the train nicknamed the Mortar. After the Baba Yaga's favorite means of transportation, the train was originally a KGB black site commissioned by legendary 6th column spy master Janus. Over the years, it was used as a top secret data archive and a mobile prison interrogation facility. Najbolje. Yes, screwdriver. Sutra. Pa uglavnom KGB je to koristio da se prevoze zatvorenici i interrogationaju, ne? I ide od Zagreba do Iskrskra. Pa ove čak i ne trebam. Kako sjebat igru? 1-0-1. Još oni se ne mogu popest. Dobro je. Hej, Slembo Salamba. Dobro. Okej, sad ćeš ga gledat samo, šta? Ekipa će me zaboraviti. A ovo se već vraća. Ovo dolazi.
Echo Foxtrot to November Zulu, over. We've got a certified nuisance that needs to be addressed.
Nuisance.
Somebody get a doctor! It's okay. I'm gonna help you.
Jesu to Providence members?
Oh, why aren't you waking up? Oh my god.
Lik ima doslovno širaf cigaru u...
Help! Please help me!
Everyone calm down. What is going on here?
Okay, we've got a possible homicide here.
Good job, thank you.
Interakcija Oblivion, jebem ti mater.
Over. We've got a dead one here.
Sad će ga sam ekipa pospremit i to je to. Gleda. O, boli nju kurac. Misliš da je mrtav, da. I oni isto nisu sigurni. Nisu sigurni. I sad će ga najmagično pospremiti ikad, gleda. Jup. Jebe do. Jako dobro. Di ćeš ga, di ga vodiš. Gleda. Jel imam ovaj sa prigušivačem, eto. Vi ste svi zločesti ljudi. Tako. O. Okej. Ima tukaj. Obožavam. A, fizika je nešto najbolje. Ima, fully scripted though. Wow. Yes.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble
Nekak mi je previše procesan.
in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your
Shoot
thing.
me.
At least I die knowing who I am.
Mogu uzeti ovu.
What are you doing? No!
No! This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, What were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
Ne zabride se prave stane u Hrvatskoj, ono. Tipa Virovitica. New Deal.
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Quinn, and plenty of other people step down.
Vjerovitića.
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done.
I kako će se zvat Joe?
Dead.
John Doe. Ujutro. Će Overwatch.
And yet, here you are.
Johnny Sins. Ivan Grijeh.
I choose
Ivica Grijeh.
because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good.
Si čula, Marta? No one is untouchable. Sada mi je jasno zašto nije dobila 10 od 10 nego 9 od 10. Mislim da bi mi trebala još jedna misija da budem fully zadovoljan. Samo još jedna misija, fully complex level design i to. Klasični Hitman. Sam da budem onak ekstra zadovoljan. Ovo je jebeno, ovo je topčina, ali mi fali ta jedna misija. Jedna klasična Hitman misija, jer to je samo prva, koliko se sjećam. Samo prva i druga, ne? To jest ne druga, nego... Da, fali mi još jedna misija. Da, sad je igra kompletna, od 1 do 3, sad je to. I super je šta u trojici dobiš i 1 i 2 u tom engineu i to sve. Tako da sve možeš playat, plus imaš onda ekstra ove kao sajdice. Mislim nisu, ali jesu. Ali definitivno sviđa mi se to kaj su napravili da je onak... Da sad igraš od početka, da, to se slažem. Ali ovako, ko jedna igra, pali mi ta jedna misija. No, ko cijelina, čudo. Definitivno najbolje što se desilo u gamingu općenito. Sviđa mi se taj kak je 1, 2, 3 i kad je sve isto. To mi se ekstremno sviđa. Imali su tu priču za osim što su u dvojici stavili cutscene bez usta. To je bilo ekstremno retardirano. To ne znam šta im je bilo u glavi. Ali ovo što su... Gedo, ovo je meni čudo zato što nemaš takvog. Nemaš ništa slično takvome. Ajde, bok Martin. Nemaš ništa slično takvome, kužiš, i zato mi je to čudo kaj su napravili. Ne, igra je čudo, možeš ti reći kaj hoćeš, stari moj, level dizajn je najbolji od bilo koje igre. Najbolji. Znači, igra je čudo. Cijeli serijal je fucking čudo. Yes, završavam sa stream. Evo malo tuca. Deus Ex bi isto mogu probat na streamu. To je isto jebeno igra, da. Ne, ali kaj se tiče level dizajna, taj sandbox mi je tako jeben kaj su napravili. I ono da imaš 6 misija, ali ih možeš preći na stotine načina. System Shock, pa mogo bi igrat. Mogo bi igrat System Shock. To kao 2 remake, jel tak? Dolazi. Jel ima Destroy All Humans za komp? Ima, okej. Ej, jaran. Ne, drago mi je da sam napokon prešao sve Hitmane, ono, top, baš sam full sretan. To ti Deus Ex, full destroy, full stealthy, no kill. Da. Ajde, čao Teo. Da, mislim sad je gotovo, sad samo zadnje utiske govorim. System Shock vjerojatno budem. Kaj su to je releasali na GitHubu? Daj ne seri da su releasali za System Shock originalni kod. Wow. Ok. Lako noć. Sir Origigi ili original? To znači jedno te isto. Ne budem zaboravio. Da, eto, hvala kaj ste gledali. Vidimo sutra na Minecraftu, dok ja ne smislim šta ćemo sljedeće prelaziti. Vjerojatno... Ma smislit ćemo. Hvala kaj ste gledali i doviđenja.